Ever wanted to build your own game using C++ and graphics programming? Today, we're diving into an exciting game where a player dodges enemies using Turbo C++ graphics. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll understand how it works and even build it yourself. We start by including some essential libraries. Let's go over what they do. Graphics.h allows us to draw shapes and objects. IOStream.h is for input and output. Conio.h helps with keyboard inputs. Math.h is for mathematical functions. stdlib.h and dos.h help with random numbers and delays. The enemy class represents the enemy objects in the game. It has 4 integer variables, ai, j, k, l, to store position values. The constructor initializes them to 0. The createE function draws the enemy using lines and circles. The movie function updates its position. Inside createE, we use line and circle functions to draw the enemy. These shapes form the body, arms, and wheels. The player class works similarly. It has a createP function that draws the player using lines and circles. This is where the action happens. We initialize graphics mode using initgraph. We create multiple enemies and the player. The for loop moves the enemies across the screen. The game updates every 20 milliseconds using delay of 20. We clear the screen each frame with clear device. The player moves up and down using the arrow keys. If the up arrow 72 is pressed, J moves the player up. If the down arrow 80 is pressed, J++ moves the player down. If the A key or a collision happens, the game ends. This part keeps track of the score. It converts the K variable to a string and displays it on screen using outtextsys. When the game ends, a game over message appears. The player must press A to exit. And that's how this game works. We use C++ graphics to create a fun little game with moving enemies and a player character. If you learned something new, hit the like button and subscribe for more C++ tutorials.